So this annotation we are going to see now, which one, at the rate service annotations, how we are going to achieve it, we'll see now. So service class will make one class as a service class. Let me remove this address, let me remove this component, sorry, this student, because we are going to create service class, right?
Yes,
Inside
yes,
this
yes.
service, let me remove this one also, not required. Let me remove this one also, not required. Come to this service and we'll create one service class. What? Arithmetic calculation Java class, or arithmetic calculation, that's it. Arithmetic service, that's it. This won't have any main method, but this is what a service class, at the rate service. Done, right? And this name we can give it any value equal to over here, but arithmetic. This service class is having one method, public what, int get factorial.
Mhm.
Factorial, or you can see get array sum. Array you need to
Mhm.
provide it over here, right? Array sum and int arr,
Got
and return what, arr, that's it.
it. Mm.
So it is integer only, so we need to return a sum na.
Value.
So
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me return integer, right? Done.
Mm-hmm.
That array for sum, int final sum equal to what, 0. Clear?
Mm.
For int I equal to 0, I is less than arr dot length and
Dot
I
name.
plus
Plus plus.
plus, then final sum plus equal to what, arr
Dot
I,
I. Yeah. List of I.
and then return final sum, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Yes, yes.
Now this is a service class. For that we need to have that main method, so we'll replace it with service main class, right? We'll have to
Mm.
refactor it, make it service main class, service main class. Next, next, finished. Done, right? Come to this
Mm-hmm.
service main class. Over here, application context IOC equal to new class path xml application context, and over here we need to give this value. Let me make it first comment. Done. Annotation config application context IOC equal to new annotation config application context. Over here com dot chandan dot
Service.
service. Why it is not working, I don't know. Let me check it out. And then IOC dot get bean, beach win service, sorry,
Arithmetic.
arithmetic arithmetic service dot class. It will return
Mm.
one value. Let me arithmetic, arithmetic, right? And
Mm-hmm.
using this arithmetic, this is arithmetic, right? Using
Mm.
this we will be calling which one, this is the object, right? Using this object we can call this class method, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Inside this method, what is that method? This is method arithmetic service. We are having one method get array sum,
Get array sum. Yeah.
get array element sum, el sum. To use this we must have to have that object, right? This object
Mm-hmm.
is already given by whom? IOC container get bin,
Mm.
right? Now
Yes. Yes.
to calculate the sum of arrays we need to create array and we need to assign that array, right? For that we will use over here a scanner class. A scanner is equal to new a scanner system dot in.
Mm.
Done, right?
We have to scan that all array element values.
No, we need to get array element from user. We need to assign it. We need to
Mm.
hold it inside that array variable, and we need to pass
Okay.
it. We need to pass this array where to this
That
arithmetic
arithmetic.
object method. Over there it will
Okay.
do the processing, right? This is what
Mm.
argument based method, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this
So
method if we are calling, we must have to provide this array or not?
parameter. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So without providing array method will it calculate? No. 0 0 it will have. So this value we are going to provide where, from where we will call it, from where we are calling from here. Getting my point?
Okay. Okay. Got this.
So before this let me make it comment and let me try to execute it whether it is giving any error or not. No any error, right? It means what? It don't require
Right.
any xml file.
Okay.
arithmetic arithmetic.
Okay.
Control C control V, that's it. Let me print. Yeah, means all done successfully, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Now I have to just pass that value and get that value also.
yes, this is done. Scanner class we are having this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now at this moment what we need to do, we need to create array, right? Int single array equal to what? New int, and here what? arr size. If you remember, right? First we
Mm-hmm.
need to take
That
array
size.
size, right? Enter and enter array size, right? If it
Mm-hmm.
will enter array size, what we need to do? Control C int
Mm. Array
this
size
one
equal
equal
to
to s dot next int,
yeah.
and this is what? Array creation. If array got created we need to initialize it. For int I equal to 0, I is less than array dot length and height plus plus. Clear? Now
Mm-hmm.
here we need to ask enter array data. Clear? And this
Mm-hmm.
array I equal to s dot next int. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Array initialization is done. Then we need
Yeah.
to do what? Displaying array element. Array elements are follows. For int I equal to 0, I is less than array dot length I plus plus, and over here sys out which one? Array data arr I plus this one. Clear? Done. Let me right click and run it. Is this inside main method? Will it run? Yes, it will run. Now see, it will ask array size, right? I am giving
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. It will get that array size.
Then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 array element it has printed. There is no any role of IOC container up to this, remember, because we are not playing with object. When we play with object, then IOC container will come into the picture. Because see, this is simple Java code, right? Nothing I have done over here, only Java code this is, right? It will get executed without using this annotation and everything. There is no any use of this one. I'm making it comment. There is no any IOC container, right? Now I am
Mm-hmm.
executing. Now I am executing. Will it work? Yes, it will work definitely. See, I am giving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See,
Yeah.
there is no any role of IOC container. Now
Mm-hmm.
I want to create object of this class, service class, arithmetic service. Why? Because I want to use arithmetic service.
Okay. Yeah. We have to pass that value inside that get array el
No, no,
sum
no.
method.
Will pass the value, that is okay. But until and
Mm-hmm.
unless we'll create the object, how can we pass the value?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's we
So
have to create
object,
that.
object we need to create. So manually
Mm-hmm.
we in the core Java we have already seen this one, that how to create object and how to call this. There is a very
Mm-hmm.
simple example over here. We need to create object how, using that new keyword,
Yeah, yeah.
arithmetic service obj equal to new, I mean
Arithmetic.
tic service. That's it. And using this obj, just you give the value, which one, this value, obj dot call array, get array sum,
Good.
and you
Yeah.
pass this array, it will return you the value. You assign this array element sum, copy this, just you print system dot out dot println
Mm-hmm.
array to array element sum.
Um,
Over here you print this, that's it. So this is up to the core Java, that's it. In the core
yeah.
Java we have seen it, like I'm giving
Mm-hmm.
5 size, giving 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now see, sum is how much? 150. 50 plus 40 how much? 90. 9 3 112. 112
One.
and 30,
Yeah,
150.
yeah. 150. Yeah.
Correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Now this object we have created manually, right? Here
Yeah, yeah.
manually object creation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now this object we don't wish to create ourselves, means IOC in version of control, means what, the when the object which you used to create by yourself earlier, now you
Mm-hmm.
want to hand it over to that Spring IOC, that hey
Okay.
Spring IOC, you need to create object for this class. I am not going to create object anymore. Then a Spring IOC container is responsible to create the bean, but to create the bean for this class, we already saw a lot of ways, right? XML based and many ways we have seen. After creating object, how to initialize the value property is there, how to initialize and everything we saw already, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how to create bean for these, we have used over here which one, annotation based stereotype, which is that is what, let me make it on comment.
Service.
Now bean got created, which one, arithmetic. Using this arithmetic will be printing over here. Now did I create any bean for it? No.
No.
A Spring IOC container has already created bean while
Mm-hmm.
executing this line,
Okay, okay.
and it kept inside their IOC container. Bean is created and it kept inside IOC container. Now I am asking that give me bean. Get
Mm-hmm.
bean means what? Give me bean.
Mm-hmm.
Getter method is what? Get the value. Setter means what? Set the value.
Set the
Get bean
value.
means
Yes.
what? We are asking a Spring IOC to give me the bean Of which class? Arithmetic service class.
arithmetic.
That's it.
Yeah.
We are not creating. We are asking IOC to give me the bean. Bean is already created by whom? IOC container during execution of this. Now bean got created, and using this bean we are able to call this array sum, and it will work perfectly. I hope you got the clarity now.
Yeah.
What is
It's
the use
totally
of a spring framework?
we don't
This
have
is
to
not the
create
only. This
any.
is not the only thing which a spring IOC is going to do. But
Mm,
this is the main thing in a spring code, responsible to handle bean of entire class Java classes. And how to handle, we have to tell to IOC, spring IOC, that you need to create and maintain the bean. How? By providing a lot of ways, by using @component, @service, @repository, @controller.
yeah. Yes.
Getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
Now we run it, already ran it. Now see the value I am giving once again 4. Now I am giving over here value 100, 200, 300, 400. Now see the final sum: 1000, 100 and 200, 300 and 300, 600 and 400, 600 and 400, 1000.
Okay. Yeah.
We got the value. And
Mm-hmm.
this value sum, array sum, we have called using that object, not by ourselves. This is the object method call, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Means what? Already object is there. That's the reason we are able to call this get array element sum.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is the beauty of spring IOC container, where we have done this calculation. So the things, the business logic, since we are writing inside that service method, service class, na, why
Mm.
should we write over here these things? Let me cut this. after
Yeah.
cutting this After cutting this, don't provide this over here.
Mm.
Come here in the service, make it without this one,
Mm.
and then inside this only just you do the same thing, all
Yeah.
those things. Instead
Mm.
of doing all these things, we can cut this. We can create one method, int arr, equal to what? Create
Array.
array. Yes,
Yeah. Then
that's
it
it.
will be both. Yeah. We can reuse it many times.
Yes. Now public int, then over here what?
Create
Create
array.
arr. That's it. And this will be returning some value.
Mm.
Initialize it over here, and that
Return
array declaration is there. Array size arr, and
mm.
return it back. Where? Here.
In
Return
the
arr. That's it. This arr it will return. Where it will go? It will initialize over here arr, and this
mm.
final summation is doing over here, and then it will be returning final sum.
Mm.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah. I got
So
totally.
all business logic we wrote over here. Let me close the scanner. A resource click. The
Yeah.
exception handling we have seen. All
Mm-hmm.
business logic is over here. Now simply we need to run it. That's it. I am
Just
going to remove this. Now remove this also. Now see the value.
it will be the
Done,
light.
right?
Yeah.
Very light it became, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even all business logic we have shifted to that service method, service class. Now simply we are running it. Now see, it is asking enter array
Yeah.
size. Which size? It came inside this arithmetic. And
Mm.
over here if you are able to see, first line got executed, this one. It has
Mm.
called create array method. Control during execution came where? Over here,
Mm.
create array, right? And at
Mm-hmm.
this moment it has created one scanner object, and it is asking what enter array size, that is the over here, see, array size.
Mm.
I am giving it over here 3, hitting enter. Now after hitting enter, it has a scan next int, it got one value integer 3.
Yeah.
3, when we press 3 and give enter, it has been accepted by a scanner object, and now this one got initialized to this array size by using this assignment operator. Now array size is having the value 3.
Mm.
Now this 3 we are having an array size. Now next line got executed and it has created array of integer type with size 3. Then after
Mm.
this one got executed, we are in that this loop currently, and this is the single iteration right now, first iteration. It is asking what, enter array data. This is the message which got printed over here. Once we'll give over here 10, when we'll hit enter, this will
Mm.
take that value. After hitting enter, it will take next enter means what, the
It will.
integer value which you were will hitting over here, that will get assigned, and it will
Mm.
get scanned, and it will hold by a scanner object s, and then using this assignment as operator, I am assigning this value to this array I,
Array.
means zeroth index.
In, yeah. Inlet.
And how many size we are having, 3 only. So
Yeah.
0 1 2, so 10, I am hitting enter, it is asking again next, because condition is true. I am giving 20, hitting enter. I value is how much, 3, what, 2,
Two.
no, 1 1
One. 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 Yeah.
1, right? And
One.
size
Yeah.
is 3 means what, 0 to 2 only,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
So at this moment what will happen, it will again I equal to what, now 2, I am giving
Mm.
30. When we'll hit enter, it will increment, I will become how much, 3. Now
Three.
it is checking, is 3 less than 3, condition false, it will come out. I am
Yeah.
hitting enter over here. Now next got executed which one, array display, array elements are as follows, and it has this loop got executed, and that output we got it over here, 10 20 30. Then
Mm-hmm.
close, and it return back which one,
Array.
array, it has returned back with this value 10 20 30, and it
Mm.
got assigned where, here.
Yes.
This method executions closed. Now that got assigned value over here. Now further final sum equal to 0. Now we are inside over here,
Mm. We are
summation
getting.
is going to happen over here. Now this after summation, now it is also returning, it is not displaying, it
Mm-hmm.
is returning this final sum, where,
To the IC.
from where we are calling this method, which method, this method,
Get
from
array.
where we are calling from here, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that final sum value is getting returned over here, and using this assignment, it is assigning that value to this. Now that final sum we are printing over here.
Okay.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
This is the method, na, array element sum,
Yeah. Array
array
element.
element sum,
And.
total value over here 16, that's it,
Mm. Yeah.
working perfectly, right?
Yeah. It's working perfect.
And this is the service annotation stereotype. I hope it is clear, right?
Yeah. It's clear, sir.
Yes. Now next annotation we are having which one,
That's mean in service stereotype, we don't have to create that XML file, but in that component we have to create that XML file.
yes, at this moment this is working very fine, perfectly,
Mm-hmm. But
without any, what spring config file.
mm,
But for that which we have used over here, annotation, this one, IOC,
mm,
annotation config application context.
yeah,
This is one another approach. See, this one means a standalone application context accepting component classes as input. See, component classes as input in particular configuration, annotated classes, but also plain component types, and this one component classes using Jakarta inject annotation, that's it. Allows for registering classes one by one using register class as well as class path scanning using a scan. Getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
So it means what, in case of multiple at the rate configuration classes, at the rate bean method defined in later classes will override those defined in earlier classes. This can be leveraged to deliberately override certain bean definitions via an extra at the rate configuration class. So this is what let us go inside and check whether it is a class or interface. Now this is a class
Yeah,
available
yeah.
in Java, which has extended generic application context, which has implemented annotation config registry, which are
Mhm.
responsible to register this annotation. Means what, we no need to use context schema, and we don't need to activate annotation, because this class itself has extended generic application context as well as it has implemented interface. Which one? Annotation config registry. Means what, when we'll use this annotation config application context, during that point of time it is responsible to activate annotations also. Why? Because it has implemented annotation config registry. Means annotation configuration registry will happen over here when we'll use this one, and that is the reason annotation activation using context schema not required. At the rate also component scan also not required, because it is doing the same thing. At the rate component scan, where we are giving what, this one, the package, base package name. What is the meaning of base package? Means inside this package Java class I have written
Mhm.
com.chandan.service. That's it. So during execution, IOC container will look for this package. It will go inside this package and it will scan entire class, and it will found which one, at the rate service, this class, arithmetic service class. And for this it will, since they will check that it is annotated with at the rate service annotation, it means what, a Spring IOC container will get to know I have to create bean
One.
or object for this class. That will get created by a Spring IOC container. What will be the name given to this bean? That they will give their name to this bean as a arithmetic. That's it.
Okay, yes.
Now how
Mm-hmm.
many ways we can get the bean from IOC container? Either you use this one. If we'll use this one, arithmetic over here, then how to call this one? See, at this moment, get bean, this one, right? This
Mm-hmm.
will also give us the value. Let me control C, comment it, come down and paste it over here. This is one of the direct, you give the name of your service dot class. That's it. If you don't wish to do that, this next solution is which one? You simply provide that bean name, where you will provide that bean name at this moment. What is the bean name? Arithmetic. How you will get to know that this is the bean name? Because in this service you have given the value this one. So
Mm-hmm.
for this, if whenever that IOC container will create the bean, the name of that bean they will register with this one. That's it. You come over here, you run it, it will work perfectly. This is another way to get the bean. Is that working? Yes, it is
Yeah,
working.
it's working. Yeah.
So this is another, this is the bean name and this is the class name. If you don't want to give the bean name, directly you can do this one. Suppose you, if you don't want to give the bean name over here at the rate service, you don't want,
Mm-hmm.
then how that IOC container will get to know or create the bean? According to the name of the class, but not as it is. No, it will make it camel case. Our class name is started, our class name has started with capital A, but
Mm-hmm.
a Spring IOC container will register the bean with a small a. Then it will make each other word with capital. So arithmetic a small, and then service is there, na? So S capital it will
Mm-hmm.
make, right?
Yes.
Now at this moment I have done changes over here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking to give me the bean with this arithmetic. Will they provide? No, because with this bean name not available, arithmetic name.
Yeah.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
But then
Mm-hmm.
Then in this case, what is the bean name we should consider? We should consider class name with camel case. So ARITHMETIC, arithmetic. Then see
Yes.
S capital SERBIC. That's it. This is the class name only, but it is what in for
Camel.
camel case. First one is a small. Then this. That's it. Will it work? Yes, it will work. You got the value. See,
Mm-hmm.
giving 3, 1, 2, 3. Some value is 6. Done. We got the output. So this is the way you can get the bin in this case, right?
Yeah. It's, it's
I hope it is clear to you, right?
it's clear, sir.
So just you do practice with this component, at the
Sir.
rate component, and with at the rate service. Two things you do practice.
Mm.
Tomorrow we'll meet and we'll talk about which one. We'll talk about at the rate repository and at the rate which
Controller.
one? Controller. Two things is available. So we'll discuss at the rate controller. For that we need to have a Spring MVC application or a Spring Boot MVC application. Means we need web application to work with that controller.
Okay.
So we'll see that our usage of controller later on. Will when we'll start a Spring MVC or a Spring Boot MVC, during that time also we'll get to know. But we'll show you that the usage of that at the rate controller annotation, as well as at the rate repository annotations also, and their usage too. So today you do practice of this. Today you go with complete folder application, Maven application, Spring application folder structure,
Okay.
where we are writing business logic, means where we are writing Java classes, we are writing test cases. This is what JDK, JRE, and this is what Maven
Okay.
dependencies. Inside that Maven dependencies, entire Java, entire jar file is getting downloaded by whom? Internally Spring, this ID internally
Inside.
it is downloading this, isn't it? And for that, who is responsible? Maven is responsible. And this is what pom.xml is what Maven configuration file. It is responsible all entire this application configuration we are doing inside this pom.xml only.
Mm. It will be
So
done.
you go with this complete architecture, as well as you go with that at the rate component annotation, you go with that at the rate service annotation. Do practice and tomorrow we'll meet. Remember, this is not a very simple training. Remember, you remember, whenever you will come in that third year of your education period na, you will feel the reality and you will feel yourself that how much I have given to you.
Yeah.
Whenever you will attend for the placement, very easily you will be handling that placement and you will be having a job in your hand. You will feel at that point of time. Then how, whatever that procedure I am asking you to do, you follow me. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Sure, sir.
Keep doing and never see in front of trainer. Never keep think yourself that, never be in ego in front of trainer, any trainer, either me or anyone, because trainer is available to guide you.
Yeah.
If we'll keep ego against trainer, how will get to the, how will get the skills knowledge? Not we can't get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the childhood, in the childhood, very simple person who even didn't completed their 10th class, but even they are coming to our home to teach us mathematics, we used to call
Mm-hmm.
them what? Sir. We used to give them very respect, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But nowadays the trainer is having very high qualification, they are giving training high end, but nowadays the student mindset is that they are not responsible to give that respect to their trainers.
That's not the.
They are getting ego also, that why that trainer is changing the timing, will not attend, will not join. If you will not join, whose loss?
Yeah. Of course, our
And
loss, not the tenor loss.
suppose if you are showing ego against trainer, you should understood that trainer is also already having high end of education.
Mm-hmm.
They are not that in the 10th class, they are not under the 10th class.
Hmm. Yes.
Should we show ego? No. They are highly educated, they are very senior to us. We should
Hmm.
respect them. But nowadays, a student mindset or nowadays candidate mindset is like this. They will have that a lot of ego in front of them. If you will show ego, who will carry this one? No one. Your loss.
Only. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So, Suman, those who understood this one, definitely they will fall and they will learn. That's it, and they will move ahead. So, Suman, just you do practice on this very important session. A Spring Core is very essential. A Spring MVC is there. A Spring JDBC is Spring Core is there. A Spring JDBC is there. A Spring Hibernate means a Spring ORM is there. A Spring MVC is there. A
Hmm.
Spring Security is there. Then we'll finish a Spring application. We'll do one project on this. Then we'll move with a Spring Boot. And slowly you will have a lot of command in that coding also,
Hmm. Yeah.
technical skills as well as coding skills, and everything you will have a lot. Thanks Simon for attending. Keep positive sign for me also in my future, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah. Thank you so
We'll
much.
we'll meet tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, of course, sir.
I'm forwarding this application in your group.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Now you can leave.
Yeah. Bye.